We're here in beautiful Cape Cod, Massachusetts at the Ragnar Relay, a 190-mile running race. We have 3 separate vegan teams here as part of Strong Hearts Vegan Power. That's 36 vegan runners competing this weekend.
Best ever. We've only been in the car with each other for a few hours and it's already been a hoot and a half. I've never been the cool kids. We're definitely the cool kids here. It's kind of awesome.
This has been our dream. The first Ragnar we did, we had such a mix of people and we ended up placing 25th overall without even caring about being competitive. So we're like, you know what? We can put together a team that can just go there and just show everybody what we can do. It's definitely more pressure. I felt nervous starting my run where I've never had to feel that before because it's like we want to get out there and people are expecting us to do well, so it's like, all right, gotta perform.
Come on, Laura!
I'm always nervous about running. It doesn't matter how casual I'll be nervous. There's always the pressure of, especially being on a team, of not letting your teammates down, but we've explicitly stated this is about being an ambassador for ethical veganism first and foremost, and nobody's going to judge you for how you run.
I turned vegan in 2005 and I didn't know any vegetarians when I changed and I didn't know any vegans. I pretty much just read Brendan Brager's books and I was like, this is the only vegan I know. I just got all of my knowledge from him and yeah, never knew anybody. Never had any experience with other athletes who were vegan.
People ask a lot, how do you train for Ragnar? And you just really don't. You just train like you normally do. You just put in a lot of miles. Running 3 times within, 24 hours it's hard to really actually do that. You just get yourself accustomed to either running at night or running soon after you've already run recently. That's about all you can do.
I think that the toughest part is the nutrition, because it's really hard to get that on schedule when you're not sure exactly what time you're gonna run.
Hi. And do you want this?
Okay, I'm gonna walk. Thanks, Jonathan. You're great.
Go, man. You got him.
Hey, buddy. Vegan power! Get over here. I know how much that sells. Oh my god.
I've been running for years, since 2007. I was picking up running, and 2013 I got diagnosed with cancer, so that really shut my life down and my running down to an extent. I've still been running through it all as much as I can, but I had 2 extensive surgeries. The last one was in August. Bounced back from that one really quick and got back into training, and I haven't been on chemo, so all my training is getting faster and faster and faster. Unfortunately, I have another surgery in October, so I'll be back to square one, but I'm able to keep going, and so doing this is kind of a huge part of that. It's just I've taken the opportunity to, come out here and just experience this while I still can at this level. So I was told I wasn't supposed to be out here. I was told I was supposed to be dead by now. So any experience that I have out here is going to be awesome. So I'm psyched about it. It's important for me to always keep in perspective. I can get frustrated about my running and be like, I just can't run as fast. And people are like, dude, remember when you couldn't, 6 months ago, you could barely walk? I'm like, yeah, you're right. Okay. Everything's all right.
You feeling good?
Shit, yeah, dude. That's seriously the best feeling run I've had since before I was diagnosed. 2 years ago, I have not felt that good in so long. Oh, that's awesome.
We're here at Exchange 24 at the Cape Cod Ragnar Relay. It's almost 4 o'clock in the morning, and the Strong Hearts Vegan Power Team A just came racing through. This time of night between 2 and 5 a.m. is really the darkest. Literally, it's dark, but also one of the hardest times for them to keep their pace. But even though they've been running in the dark for over 6 hours, they're maintaining sub 7-minute paces and have caught literally hundreds of teams that started before them. They're looking really good to finish strong, but we won't know what position they're in until tomorrow morning.
You got this. All right, Laura? Yeah. Woo!
10:51.
How was it?
It's the whole like figuring out the eating thing, like when to eat. Just feeling it a little bit right now. So.
I definitely see vegan athleticism as a form of very positive activism. Maybe not in the traditional sense, but in the sense that it's reaching people that may not have tuned in before. A very younger, energetic crowd, maybe that didn't have veganism on their radar, might read about a vegan athlete in a magazine or see him on TV or through a documentary. Maybe would want to find out more about what makes this athlete tick. How come they can recover faster than I can? How come they can perform better than I can? So that's, I think athleticism is one of the newer and very effective means of vegan activism.
When people see us out here and can see that, for the most part, we're normal people, doing athletic things, and we're just, and not only that, but that we're strong and we're athletic and healthy. I think it really can help, change people's minds and kind of open them up to the idea that it's not that crazy.
I think that being a vegan athlete and a runner can absolutely fit within activism. I'm noticing it here just in the last 12 hours. Just being loud and proud, not only about who you are and wearing it on your clothes, but in what you exude, in the kind of, compassion that you're showing for other people as you're running. Like people who yell bacon at you, it's kind of awesome because it's kind of their own rising anxieties surfacing. And I actually kind of love it because I just, and then I feel like it reverberates in their head. I just yell bacon like everyone else in the world. But I think it doesn't always relate to activism. But when I see people like the Strong Hearts Vegan Power team really putting it into what they're doing, then I think it absolutely, it does.
For me, I've always considered myself a runner with purpose. I don't really love running that much, but I love going out there and racing with friends and the camaraderie of the running community. But I also like to go out there and show people that being vegan, you can still crush some hills and win a Ragnar race.
I had some guy, I passed him and he's like, you vegans, you guys are awesome, you guys are killing it. He's like, you changed my mind. Like just two giant like beefcake dude was like cheering me on. Like he was like telling me, he's like, go get some. He's like, go destroy these guys. I'm like, all right, cool. So it's a great avenue to promote veganism and athletics and just in general.
So it's 7:30 in the morning. You guys made it through the night.
Yes.
Give us an update on the team.
We're still going strong. We're still moving fast. Everyone's kind of now in that mode where we're super tired, and you don't even really know how much sleep you get at night because it's kind of like maybe there was 3 hours of sleep time. By the time you get to the spot, you just kind of crash in the van and don't really sleep. It's not very comfortable, but the light comes up and you start feeling a little better. It feels, this is like my brain right now. Like it's sort of hazy. It's just like, all right, let's just get to the next exchange and I'll start running and then I'll be done. That's it.
Got it.
There's 366 teams that competed in the mixed open, and of those 366 teams, roughly almost 5,000 runners, the A team finished first.
Here we are 30 hours, 190 miles later. I'm exhausted, only slept 1 hour, but happy to say all 3 teams finished strong. All 36 runners came out here really as a force of veganism, talking about the benefits of plant-based diets, that they're vegan for the animals, they're vegan for the environment. They influenced a lot of people. You heard a lot of camaraderie amongst the teams, and then also a lot of support from the other teams. Really cool to see, and congrats to Strong Hearts for getting these teams together and being out here and doing a really kick-ass job.